Today is release day of Murders at Karlov Manor on Magic Arena, and I had just enough wild cards left over to get this deck all but one card done. Missing one show and tell, playing a stifle in its place just to mess with people. Uh, List I've been seeing going around in the Discords. Lots of tutors, lots of redundancy, a little bit of flash. This actually helps out a lot more than you think. Uh, Helps search our low land count, card draw, omniscience, show and tell, with Fey of Wishes getting the primary win con out of the board. We got some needles, we got some trophies. Shared summons gets both of our two creature targets, either Fey of Wish, Traxa, or Gristlebrand. Approach of the Second Sons is our primary win condition in the deck because we show and tell omniscience, cast Fey Wishes, get approach, and then between assemble, demonic, Atraxa, and Gristlebrand, we dig 7 cards deep and cast it again for free. Veil Summers to help keep stuff from getting countered. Draft Diggers helps with against graveyard recursion, helps against natural order. And then Leyline for the discard and the burn. Let's see how we do in a couple best of threes. Been enjoying the deck. Gave this a couple test runs before this, so wasn't going into this totally blind. If we had a land instead of this, or one of these, opponent goes first. Because we have a ley line, we have everything in hand. We just need to hit like 2 lands. I'm trying it. And not. Checking out our ley lines. Opponent, I see you. They're playing a Luris list. They brainstorm, put 2 back, Delta. They're going to need to shuffle if they want. I think we hold off, hoping to draw a land. Don't hit it. I think we're going to stifle this. Warcraft in response. We'll get a watery grave. Go ahead and stifle that. And really throw the opponent off as to what we're doing. Explosive iteration. Hopefully the shuffle helps us with getting another land here soon. That is one way to help us with it. We will go ahead and get the Triome, because we're not doing anything else this turn. Gives us all 3 of our colors. We're playing Grixis, so I'm presuming this is Death Shadow. That is a thing. Let's go for it. Do you have the counterspell? Definitely would have preferred to have an Autumn Veil in this situation, but... Ooh. They don't put anything. So let's play Atraxa. We will get Dark Writ, Assemble, I guess a fetch land, and they stoop. So Death Shadow. There's going to be some Thought Seizes. There's going to be... Yeah, we probably want another Veil. I like having one in the Wish board. And I kind of want to board in the Ley Lines. Let's board in 3. Let's cut in Anticipation. Let's cut 1 Brainstorm. Let's cut 2 Anticipation. And I guess 1 Dark Ritual. If anybody likes this kind of content, don't be afraid to like and subscribe. Ooh, Thoughtseize. The Ley Line of Sanctity. I think we're going to try this. So now they can't Thoughtseize us, but we can Thoughtseize them all we want. Hopefully we can hit something good. DRC. Into a bauble. Was a target player. Target player's library. They can't bauble us. Not that I think it really matters. They draw a card. Try to conserve some life here. Let's go ahead and grab the 1 basic swamp. And Thoughtseize you. That is a rough decision. I think we have to go with the Bowmaster, though. Because we're going to hopefully see a Brainstorm before too long. They play the Rider Van, play another DRC. Draw a Dark Writ. Let's go ahead and rip the explosive. Oh, that's not good. 3, 6, 8. Let's go ahead and, I guess, flood the drain, get this done and over with. And get the Triome. Eight to the face. They hit a Ley Line. Thankfully didn't want to hit that. If we can hit a Show and Tell, I think we're doing pretty good. Because we can just put an Atraxa in, and we'll be at 7 next turn. That's not a Show and Tell. That is game 3. Hmm. Do I want Assassin's Trophy? Might need to slow him down just enough. So we're playing, was it just Rat? No, it was Grixis. Let's just run it back. Be on the play. We have a Brainstorm with a Shuffle effect to the Ley Line. I'm keeping this. And we have a Veil of Summer. Play the Mire. That was the wrong fetch land, but they don't play anything to punish us, so we are going to grab the Triome. As long as they don't have the Stifle. They do not have the Stifle. So let's get the Triome. play the Flooded Strand. And pass the turn. They decide to shock in a Blood Crypt. And end of turn, we will Brainstorm. And here comes the Bowmaster. Did not Bowmaster. I think we can ship a Dark Rit and an Omniscience. Let's go ahead and get a breeding pool. They decide to do nothing. There's the Show and Tell. Let's play the Watery Grave untapped. Let's play the Dark Rit. So I think we just go for it here. And wait to respond with the Veil until they do a Bowmaster. Didn't put anything in. Let's cast the Atraxa. And they concede. Good game, opponent. Relatively early in the season still. Let's do one more match and that's a decent amount. Try and keep these kind of short. Like I said, if people like this content, I can definitely start doing more of this. I've kind of just took a break. Stuff's been going on, so haven't been in the mindset to just sit down and either record or definitely not edit. So, just trying to throw out some shorter videos that don't require any editing. Try and ease my way back into maybe doing this a bit more. Been getting some decent views on the Pokemon TCG one. View retention's not that great, but I'm not like not understanding as to why. It's just straight gameplay. I don't have like an avatar or anything on screen. We'll go ahead and keep this. Avatar or face cam. Of course, the turn late. Let's go ahead and grave. Let's Thoughtseize. I think we take the channel. And hopefully they don't hit a land. They're hoping to hit a land. Making a white? Was just a draw card. Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize them again. Let's take the Dark Rit. And let's go ahead and get the Triome. So this is a black-green artifact combo. I have not seen this one yet. We're going to assemble the team. See if we can't find another piece. And this looks like an Atraxa. Let's go ahead and fetch. Let's just... Oh, hey, Loki. Oh, you're fine. Let's have this tapped. Veil Summer to draw a card. We are one card off at this point. And that is not it. Why does that not have flash? I don't see them winning next turn, so I think I'm just going to cast a Leyline. Grab the basic. Play a Leyline. Either Loki. Play a sphere. We drew a Dark Writ. And we can just pass from now on. We've got 6 mana available with the Dark Writ. That leaves us 4 off of Omniscience. 3 off of Omniscience. I'm gonna drop the Grave. Again, I don't think they can just combo off on us at this point. Need a show and tell. That's a brainstorm. That is everything but. Nope, 1 mana off of Gristlebrand. Blossoming Marsh into a Wish Claw. What can you get? Are you going to do anything with it this turn? I didn't think so. Draw another Omniscience. Probably should have Veiled a Summered there. Just to draw a card. I thought you could only activate this on your turn. Nothing. Another. Oh, yeah. Put those back. Unfortunate. I think we just turbo out a Gristlebrand. Karn. Do we care about that? I don't think we do. Unless he hits lands. I don't know what he can do at this position. You don't want to get something. He grabs a coding. Ooh, I haven't seen that. That's cool. Pass. So we got 5, 6, 7, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to run out this Gristlebrand and see what he do about it. Any cast, anything? Okay, there we go. Show and tell. Omniscient. I don't think you can just win here. Especially with me having Flash. Atraxa. Fae. A symbol. Delta. Dark Writ. Go ahead and wish. Get approach. A team assemble. And they stoop. So we definitely bring in the needles. I think we bring in the trophies. I think we can take out a veil. Got a ley line. Got a brainstorm. Let's try 2 ley line. And a Dark Writ. And wait, nah, right into game 3 or game 2. Oh, we will keep this. Unfortunately, don't have an untapped black source, but draw for the star. Sorry, Loki. I'm gonna play the Triome, pass the turn. Another Sphere. Fae. Let's go ahead and Thought Seize them. And let's take the Reservoir. Let's play Breeding Pool, tapped, and pass. They don't crack anything. Probably don't play that as a land. Digging for a land off the star. Who else is excited about the list cards actually coming to Arena? Like, I am in love with the idea of it. Finally, other than the fact that they are all mythics, even though only half of them were mythics. Some of them are commons that we have on Arena. And most of the chunk of them were uncommons. I think we just play the Sanctuary, Demonic Tutor for Show and Tell. Pass the turn. But there's no way they don't know what we got. They Dark Writ. What are they ramping into? Dark Writ, that's 5. They have access to 6. Just don't play a Planar Bridge. Beseech. They did a 4 or less Tarn. What else? I don't see what else you did in the situation. Oh, channel into Planar Bridge. Then they just start putting permanents into play. They got me on game 2. So that lets them search for a permanent. What do you get? The only thing I can think of would be Paradox Engine. That's don't cost you a lot of life. Get back the Reservoir. Cast Reservoir? Okay, that's how they did it. Oh, they don't have enough. They gained... Oh, they gained 8. But it only puts it into play. Do you have anything you can get from here that doesn't kill you? So if they can get something... It'd have to be a Paradox Engine, I think. Wish Claw. I don't think that does it. Ooh, got the Wish Claw. Is that enough? Are you hoping to dig? That's what it looks like. Another Wish Claw. Okay, I think they played their way through it. And then I at least want to see how this combo works. I haven't played against this too much. And they get... What do you get? And that is game. That is a loop. I'm surprised that doesn't say another. Um, this reservoir. Yeah, it's 50 to any target, right? So I guess we fit the ley lines in. Cut down a trophy. Cut down another brainstorm. I don't like cutting a wish, but I want to cut a wish. And let's cut. Let's only do brain in 3. Not following any guides for the sideboard and just kind of how I'm feeling it at each game, how games are going. Yes, please. Don't play the untapped Watery Grave. Let's go ahead and cycle. Let's do a breeding pool. Oh, I guess that means we don't have to leave up the Assassin's Trophy now. Still eats that. Regrettably they replaced it, but sort of Veil out of hand. That means they have something worth protecting. Let's hopefully they don't have channel. Which god opponent? The Veil of Summer stopped me from taking something. Really hope this is I draw an untapped land. Chrome Star. Pithing Needle. I think we leave up the trophy. Like, regrettably, it will give them a land if there's anything worth blowing up, but I'd rather leave that open currently than tap out. Dark Rit. Into what? What are you Dark Ritting into? To a Beseech. If it's a Karn, what else could they be getting? Oh, channel, of course. I guess that effectively gives them 5 copies of it. Don't tell me they have 2. Oh, he was checking to see if they're legendary. That's no good. Okay, I guess I got greedy. That's unfortunate. I don't know. Demonic. Let me get that art. I like that art. Friend used to have one of those. Yeah, good game opponent. Alright, 1-1 so far. I guess we'll do a third one. Best of 3. Hopefully do a little bit better. Also, I've never played it. I don't play against that super often. So some of the lines weren't super clear to me. Oh, speaking of the show only cards, blah blah blah. It's really annoying with the way they have it on Arena for like the list or anthology cards that actually show the set symbol. You either have to look through. Normally they have a little side icon that lets you like look and filter by sets because none of the main sets are on for like Modern Horizons 2, Scourge, Onslaught, stuff like that. It's just really annoying that they don't have the option to filter by those sets. But we have a ley line. We kept this hand. We have... Oh, that's gross. They did take a Mulligan, it looks like. What do you take, opponent? I'm guessing the Assemble. Yep. And let's play this Flooded Strand. Probably just get the Triome. Opponent decides to Brainstorm. Probably digging for a land. What you don't want to do, opponent? I understand the reasoning of this in this list, but there has to be something better than this. Hopefully they don't have a stifle. Nope. Get the Triome. Go ahead and play the Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. They don't fetch at end of turn. They shock. They fetch. Please don't tell me I'm playing a mirror match. This is a mirror match. I think I lose this one. Let's go ahead and get that just to get it over with. I guess put a land into play. Do you have anything to go with it? Please don't. You're scaring me, opponent. I know what this deck do. Impulse? I have not seen that in the list. Might be a substitute for something. Oh, they're running masterminds too. Yeah, I was considering that one. We're changing that in. Oh, this is completely different. That's neat. I have not seen this variant yet. But until you show me the win, or a way to win, I regrettably need to sit here and play this out. The impulse, put a card in hand. Run out of cards I know about. There's the Fae. You know, there's the approach. See, okay, there's the approach. You have the next piece. Yep. Okay. I kind of like that. That's a different take on it. I think I actually like the masterminds over the ley lines. Like I said, this was just a build I saw somebody else playing or post in the Discord, and I was like, that looks really fun. But mirror match. I am not prepped for a mirror match. I guess that's trophies. Cut down a brainstorm, a dark writ, a ley line. Do they run any counter spells? They probably run discards, so there's good reason to board that in. I think we board out a Thoughtseize too, unfortunately. Come on. That's mulligan. That's keepable. Got the tutored, attracts, we'll keep 6. And I think we ship the strand. Start off with that. I'm gonna play the island. I play tapped. Okay, we are half, 1.5 cards off. Land and show and tell. Let's go ahead and fetch, or brainstorm. Probably don't need 3 of those. Let's go ahead and fetch. Let's get the triome. Let's go ahead and cycle revealed. Let's go to Watery Grave. Let's demonic tutor. Let's get a show and tell. And if they don't have anything, even if they show and tell, I think I can get it because I have the ley line. Because I can just, in response, do it to them doing their, in response to their triggers. Back on War of the Spark map, it looks like. They brainstorm. What else you got? Come on, opponent. Anybody watch any new shows? Nobody's going to watch this part, so if anybody does, please comment down below any good shows. I've been watching I've been re-watching One Piece a lot here recently. I've also really liked Apothecary Diaries. There's also a Wish. Was it Hell's Paradise? What one is that called? It's about this ninja of some sort that doesn't want to. No, I'm not going to explain things. I'm not going to try and do that. Omniscience. They didn't attract, so we respond with Fae of Wishes to approach into our own Atraxa, all while their own trigger is on the stack. And game 3. Yeah, I think that's really all we can do with this current list. I'm definitely liking the masterminds, and I definitely could see putting 1 seasons of the past or whatever it was. Ew, that's a mole. That's a 2 out of 3. Let's put the breeding pool on the bottom. They're about to strand. They're going to fetch. They're going to shock? Probably. Nope. We'll go ahead and fetch 2. And we'll get the Triome. Surprisingly, I've not liked running Triomes in a lot of lists. As more than like a 1 or 2 total. Even then, like in my 5-color zoo, in my domain zoo list, I do not like running Triomes. I if they have it, we just put ours in. It's okay, Loki Doki. I think we just have to... What? Fine. So I know you got food, I know you got water. They fetch. They shock. They show and tell. We will put Omniscience in. They're going to get 1 cast. Let's go ahead and Assassin's Trophy theirs. They don't have any response. Or it auto passed back, or went through, so they have no responses to that. They now have an island. I don't think the impulse matters now. We already have the Omniscience out. Let's assemble a team. Come on. And I will get a Fae of Wishes. We will Fae of Wishes, or granted, and Pierce the Veil, or Veil of Summer, same thing. I will not. I will get Approach. I will cast Approach. I will assemble the team again, get Approach, and they concede. All right. Went 2-1 in this quick little vid. Deck feels pretty strong. Definitely some alterations that can get done. If you have any any recommendations for changes, you can don't be afraid to post them down below. Hope everybody enjoyed this. Nobody's probably gonna listen to this. If you do, let me know, please. Yeah, it doesn't really happen. But hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys around.